Yes, people. Blessed good evening, good morning, or good night, wherever you're watching from in the world. Big up yourself. You already know you tune into. Hold up. Yes, people. You tune into Next Up Sports Talk. On your way in, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does help with the growth and the visibility of the channel. First, I want to say we're 8 days away, people. 8 days until Jamaica takes on Trinidad and Tobago at the Hazy Crawford Stadium. What a time to be alive. We're almost at the place where we can get that feeling. I got the feeling, woo, that after November 18th, it's going to be a good time because we're going to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Why? Because we're 6-point collectors. Just so you know, before I get there, you definitely know God is the greatest. So I got to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for another one. Because without him, none of this would be possible. Big shout out to each and every one of you. Yeah, I'm talking to you that continue to like, comment, and subscribe. It's very important. And I'm so thankful that you take time out of your schedule to like, comment, and subscribe. I big you up and I salute you. Definitely. Big up to all the first responders out there that respond to people who are in need. Big up to the first responders that's doing their job. Yeah, all the ambulance workers, the firefighters, the policemen, the nurses, the doctors, the home care workers. Big up to the pharmacists that dishing out the right medication to get people healthy and keep people staying healthy. Big up to you. Big up to the teachers because they are the future holders of tomorrow. They hold the future leaders, the future doctors, lawyers, YouTubers, electrician, HVAC, mixologist, sommelier, coaches, players, businessmen, and everything in between. They hold the future in their hands. So big up to all the teachers out there. I salute you. Yeah, and big up to all the truck drivers that put their lives on the line because that road is treacherous. That road is treacherous. Yeah, being on the road with them people who can't drive, it's treacherous. So big up to all the truck drivers, the taxi drivers, the Uber drivers, the Lyft, even though taxi drivers sometimes can drive crazy. But big up the taxi drivers, the Uber drivers, the Lyft drivers, the DoorDash that deliver the goods to the people so they can have it. Salute you, yeah? And everybody in between. Guan, big up yourself. If I don't call you, Guan, big up yourself. You already know what it is. It is Francis. If it's your first time, welcome. Wipe your feet. Hit the like button. It's free. 99. It's free. Not 3. Free. Free. 99. It's free 99, people. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You've done your part. If you're feeling blessed and you want to donate to the channel, unfortunately, there's only 2 ways to donate to the channel right now. That is definitely through a super chat / super sticker to help with the growth of the channel, or you can hit me up on PayPal at Next Up Sports Talk on PayPal. The number rolling across the bottom of the screen. 416-881-4224. WhatsApp only. You can call in and have your say. Call the number. Let me know what's on your mind. Or if you want to reach out to me to do anything to do with business or otherwise business inquiries, you can definitely do so. The rest of the information is in my bio on the channel. So go ahead and check me out. Thank you so very much. I'm excited, man. I'm excited because, like I said, 8 days away. We're 8 days away from sealing our fate. We're 8 days away of getting that feeling, that magical feeling of knowing that our little island, our country. That is little, but with Taliwa, we are on the cusp. We're on the brink. We're on the edge of glory. We're on the edge of glory. World Cup 2026, baby. We almost there. We got 2 more important games and we 8 days away from the first one. We taking on Trinidad and Tobago at Hazley Crawford Stadium in Trinidad. And I'm super duper excited. I don't know how much ways to say it. I'm excited. So big up yourself. Now let's get to the chat, man. Let's get to the chat. Jaheim Gale. First one in the building. Big up yourself, Jaheim Gale. Salute. Thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate it. We definitely going to give a rundown of how the players' stats and how everything is going on with some of the players and how they're playing and how the games are going. We're going to get into all of that. Oh, we definitely going to get into all of that. If I know nothing else, you see, I got the ball next to me. I always got it next to me. That's how much I love this game. I love this game so much. I got the ball next to me, people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right next to me. Of course, you already know, man. Salute. That's the next thing too. The phone lines are open, but nobody use the phone line. I'm about to get rid of the phone line because nobody want to call in. Why everybody so shy? Don't be shy. Instead of typing, you can call in and talk live. Let everybody hear your voice live. See, I put my voice and my face out there so you can see me. I'm not hiding. My excitement is through the roof when it comes to the Reggae Boys. I'm not sitting behind the keyboard just talking. I'm letting y'all see what's going on. Do you understand? But y'all can call in. The number is open. You can call in. A lot of times you don't got shows that give you call-in options. You can call in and say what you got to say. Yeah, all is welcome. All is welcome. Big up yourself, of course. Sylvester Whittingham, salute. What's going on, brother? Long time no see. I'm glad you're in the building, man. Glad you're here supporting. I appreciate it. Thank you for always supporting. Big up yourself, yeah? Big up yourself, Sylvester Whittingham. Up top, out there in that beautiful Sunshine State. 805, I don't really understand what you mean. What you mean, brother? What you mean, brother? Big up yourself, runners. I haven't seen you in a long time, too, but I'm glad you're here tonight, man. I'm glad you're here tonight. Big up yourself, runners. What's up, blank for runners? What you saying, brother? Hope everything is good with you and your family. Sylvester, hope everything is good with you and your family. Likewise, Jaheim Gale. Big up yourself, man. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? How you doing? Like they say in Jersey, how you doing? How you doing? Huh? How you doing, man? For all of that say I'm a fake Jamaican. How you doing? Big up yourself. Wagwan. Yeah, man, bring Ravel Morrison in this window. Listen, Jaheim Gale, there's a lot of things that can happen in this window that we just got to wait and see exactly what is going to happen. Just what is going to happen. I'm excited to see the lineup. I'm excited to see just what mind frame the coach and his coaching staff are in approaching this window. This window is massive. There's a narrative going around that I hear that we need 4 points. But I need 6 points. We need 6 points.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You go to World Cup and a dog talk. And a cartoon thing and a South Park.
We need 6 points. We don't need 4 points. We need 6 points is what we need. Of course, that's the spirit has always been there, brother. I don't know where your spirit is at. You got to call me on the phone. call the call-in line and let me know where your spirit is at. But for me, my spirit has always been excited, optimistic. I'm just waiting to see just what would happen in 8 days. Well, before 8 days, but nonetheless, in 8 days, because in 8 days, we going to know who the starting lineup is. Forget about who is going to be chosen on the team. Who's going to be starting for that game versus Trinidad and Tobago? Yeah, I can't wait. Don't forget, we're going to have the prediction show. So y'all better tap in for the prediction show, because you know I got the book out. Yeah, 3 people got the prediction right the last show. So big up to those 3 people that got the prediction right in terms of scores of the goals, and the score prediction for the game. Salute you guys. Big up and thank you for participating in the final prediction show. So look out for that, because that definitely will be on the docket. He's been scoring a lot. Ravel Morrison's been scoring a lot. Woo! Ravel Morrison out there playing. That we can do with that experience. Yeah, because experience is pivotal. Yeah, in a lot of areas. So big up yourself. Like up the stream, people. It's 8 days away. We 8 days to go, people. 8 days to go. You already know the countdown continues. It never stops. It continues. 8 days to go, people. Let's go. Like up the stream. It's free 99. It's what? I said it's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. Stats, big up yourself every time for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Oh my God, look who it is. Come on, we gotta give him a hand clap. I think it's the first time. I could be wrong. One Chemo Hunter in the building. What? That one here for pull up. Big up yourself, Chemo. Mola, man, for Bossa Blanc for Chemo. Bossa Blanc. One more time. Big up yourself, Chemo. Said there. Yeah, man. See the number there? What the number there? See the number there? You can call in. Because memories don't live like people do. I want the memory that those folks in 1998 had. They holding on to the memories, and they remind us day after day, weeks after weeks, month after month, year after year, that what? You wasn't around, and you don't know the feeling of qualifying for a World Cup like we did in 1998. And they not wrong about it. But it's my turn now. It's our turn now. It's our turn to get that feeling so that we can have memories. Can't live like people do. So we can have the memories. Memories. You don't know the thing, go? Yeah, man. Memories. He got the memory. All the players from 1998 got the memory. Everybody that was old enough to remember and to get the feeling, they got the memory of 1998. I don't, and I need it. I want it. I speaking it. I'm claiming it. I need it. I don't know about you, but I need it. Come on. Because this, you got it. You already know what it feels like. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did. Nobody's dead. You did it. Yeah, you did it. You did it. Big up yourself, General. El Jefe, the gaffer himself. What are you saying, B? We're 8 days away from the first of 2 massive matches. Massive matches for our campaign to book our ticket to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And I can't wait. Rana said, Deya Adu Road. Appreciate you here. Appreciate you taking the time out your busy schedule. Yeah, that means a lot. Thank you. Be safe on that road, man. Be safe on that road. There's some crazy people out there. Be safe on that road, brother. Be safe on that. Tyrese Hall. I hear the whole about Tyrese Hall. But giving Tyrese Hall the experience of playing at the international level in big man football is important. But relying on Tyrese Hall to give us what we need in terms of quality and experience is difficult because he can't give what he don't have. Will he give us flashes and moments? I'm sure of it because he's talented. Talent is what he has. Talent is what he can offer. But in terms of experience and quality at this level, it's unknown. It's an unknown commodity. Just like all the other young boys, it's an unknown commodity. The phone line is ringing. Let me get the phone line. The phone line going. Hold up. Listen, you live on air with Francis of Nexus Sports Talk. Who am I talking to?
You're talking to James.
James.
Yeah.
Go on, big up yourself, James. What's going on? What you got on your mind?
Yeah, I just can't wait for next week. Most of all, I can't wait for Friday to see who's going to be in the squad.
Who are you most looking forward to being on that list?
I want to see Tyrese Hall. I will be even more excited if I see Mason Greenwood in the squad.
Awesome. What are you looking forward to from Tyrese Hall? Because that seems to be a name that is being called a lot. Do you know much about Tyrese Hall?
Well, I've been keeping up with that player.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, he's come from the Tottenham Hotspurs camp. He's on loan. He's having a good season so far. 5 goals or 2 assists. I think he's having a good season. Haven't been on the score sheet for the past 2 games now. But I think he's having a good season so far. I think he has a lot that he can bring towards the team. I don't think that we should let a talent like this guy slip away from us, and then when you look by the next year or 2, he's in and around the England setup are being called up. We should grab this player now. You understand? You have a few more players that we should look at whenever they are ready. When I say ready, one of them he's currently injured now. Romain Mundo. He plays at Sunderland. He helped them to be in the Premier League. You have another player by the name of Andre Brooks and Adrian Blake. He plays for FC Utrecht in the Eredivisie. There are so many quality players out there. I know that we're seeing that we have players that we have that we're working with to qualify for this World Cup. But what about the injuries? What if we have a lot of injuries? Who are we going to look at? We need quality to replace quality, right? Better players to replace better players. We don't need to have mediocre players coming in for quality players. But I just can't wait to see what will happen on Friday when the squad name and on Thursday next week down in Trinidad, because I know that match is going to be a war.
Question for you. First of all, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Jamaica.
Okay, cool. That's good for me. I just want to say, first off, from me, thank you so very much for taking the time out to call. I really appreciate it. I just want you to hear that from me.
Yeah.
Second of all, you mentioned a few things, right?
Yeah.
One of those things being Tyrese Hall and some other players and what they can offer and so on and so forth. But you didn't give me a specific of what you think Tyrese Hall can offer to this team that we are lacking. Like what bringing Tyrese Hall will...
Okay,
yeah.
Someone that can progress the ball from out of the midfield. You know, someone that can get the ball and drive through the middle of the pitch and actually scores and create an opportunity and score. That's what I think we're lacking. But knowing that we will have an injured Casey Palmer that is out.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, so you believe that Tyrese Hall has that quality that he can add to the team. He can come in and provide that.
Indeed, he does. Indeed, he does.
Perfect. And you mentioned another player. Can you say that player's name again?
Adrian Blake, Romain Mondo, and Andre Brooks.
Okay, and those players can add a lot of the same qualities you're believing in terms of giving the team a boost with youth.
Okay, so those players that I called earlier, those three players that I called, they are wingers.
We kind of overloaded in the wingers. You're talking about for the future, right? For the future.
What if Bailey injures? What if we have Bailey injured, Cephas injured, and because we can have a turmoil where three quality players being injured in these positions. It's better to know that we have the backup than we don't have the backup.
Well, for the wingers, we definitely have the backup, though. We definitely have the backup because you have the lights.
I know you're gonna say that we have Cephas, Pispa, Dixon.
No, I was gonna add some more senior players like a Norman Campbell, like Tyrese Campbell. They're also playing. They play wing too. That, you know what I mean? You forgot about if Demario Gray gets injured because he's still there. He didn't play the last two windows. So, I mean, me personally, I can't see Cephas taking Demario Gray's game when he's healthy. A lot of people can. I can't personally.
Oh, well, maybe it's just based on my opinion, but those are players that I think people...
I like the conversation, yeah, for sure. That's how we learn. I like you know what I mean, how you mentioned that. So those young ballers, I like what you said also, right? For the future, because you got to think about the future. Now, stopping them players from being chosen from England and stuff like that you can't really slow that down. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. But we should do a good job of talking to them and getting them into camp and getting them acclimated to the system. 100% agree. 1,000%. Because we have to think about the future.
Right. And we don't have quality defenders right now. Richard King is doing a good job down in Scotland.
Is he?
Danilo not playing.
Is he?
We have... Yes, because he's going to be in the Scottish League Cup final next month.
No, but he said he's doing good. Is he though?
He's doing good. For his standard, he's doing good.
Okay, I like
when
that.
he ever gets this opportunity.
Okay, all right.
And he has a lot more to learn. But he's the youngest of them all.
Okay.
Deshaun Bernard is out injured.
Been injured, yeah.
And where age is concerned, we have an old centre back group. So if we can look at the guy by the name of what's his name? Southampton, Nathan Wood. I'm not sure if you know that player. Nathan Wood plays for Southampton. You got a guy like Dean Sanderson.
I'm looking them up right now as you say it. Nathan Wood. Yeah, you know,
Dion Sanderson, Dion Sanderson.
Okay.
From Derby County. There's this guy by the name of Arnie Chase.
So talk to me about the first two you said.
Nathan Wood, he's a center back. He plays for the U21, the England U21s.
So hold on, but so before you go there, right? Because you seem like you got your head on when it comes to the football, and I like that because I like to be able to talk to people like this. It's kind of easier than in the chat section, right? Now, what happened to the likes of the Lewis Bakers and all those names that were thrown out there as potentially being a part of the team? If those names haven't crossed the line yet, then what's gonna happen with?
Though there were some difficulties. I heard that there were some difficulties with his paperwork, but we can't let that stop us from recruiting other players.
Right. No, I agree with you. I'm right with you with that for sure.
Yeah. So So I named two center backs earlier. We have a guy by the name of Egan Riley, plays for Marseille. We have another guy by the name of what's his name? Norton Coffey, plays for Genoa. Yeah, he plays for Genoa.
So I'm assuming that you're not one of the people that believe that you're using too much players from the diaspora versus using players that
I am of the belief. Listen, I am of the belief of the best players playing for the country, quality players playing for the country, so that we can match up against the best nations around the world. We can't use players that is not of certain standard and expect to get great results. Could we, if we think of it as this, it doesn't matter where you're from. Once you go out there, I watch and I represent the reggae boys 100%. But you don't, you can't lie to yourself and cheat yourself by thinking that uh, you're gonna use some maybe like 11 you Jamaican what I would say 11 local players playing in the JPL and expect to go up against a team like Germany in the World Cup and expect to get a result. Come on.
What you mean? Come on, you gotta talk to the people. No, I agree with you. Don't let me just make sure you understand. I agree with you. This is for the people that would be saying,
Be
"What do
for
you
real.
mean?"
Let's be for real.
What they'd be asking, "What do you mean by that? What do you mean?"
You can't get a result. Come on. I love my country. By the way, I'm here on vacation. I'm here on vacation helping out with you see what took place with the hurricane, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I love my country. So
Thank you for your service, man, for definitely reaching out there and helping out for sure.
yeah, so you hear me talking about this, but I just want to see the best players playing quality players, and that can actually help to galvanize.
So there was a there's what is your thoughts on the pushback that you will get saying that how can you call players names who are not committed or eligible?
I mean, you always hear stuff like that, but I have to educate them and let them know there are quality players out there with heritage that can actually improve the national team. If I did follow what football guru says down in the comment section, maybe we'll never have an improved team. We'll never have a quality team.
Yo, I love this conversation.
I was
James.
watching
Yeah, go ahead.
show a few months ago. I was watching a show a few months ago when the technical advisor said it doesn't matter when the squad name, if the squad name's tomorrow, you can call up Mason Greenwood.
Whoa, which smart person wouldn't?
And a lot of people having a lot of pushback from what the technical advisor said.
Too much emotions. Like I call it too much emotions. Like let's use the real facts. Like at the end of the day, that's a walking goal machine.
Let's have some effective thinking over here.
How do you turn away a quality player like that with like, huh? What? If you say you coming tomorrow and the game is tomorrow, the first game, yeah, welcome. Come on down. What you mean? So
we have guys like Jonathan Rowe. We have strikers like Keenan Davis, Cameron Archer, Ellie Sims, and we missed out on Thomas Asante, Brandon Thomas Asante from Coventry City. And we're here thinking that we're going to the World Cup and we're gonna win games and we're gonna score goals with Bowser as a striker. Come on, be for real. I mean, my respect to Bowser, right? He could come to the World Cup, but he can't be the one starting for us at the World Cup. That's crazy.
Well, we need a clinical striker. Let me stop the playing around. I agree. We need a clinical striker.
You see the kid called Katamari and the kid called Borrell. Those are two better strikers for Bosa, regardless of the goals that he scores. He got like 62. He got like 21 and 63.
Yep. that's what's gonna happen when you start to speak the truth. You're gonna get a lot of pushback, and I'm sure. Hey, I'm thinking that that's the same thing that's happening with the coach when he's mentioning names of players that he wants. He's getting a bit of pushback. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I believe in my heart of hearts.
I think Borrell should get more chance, and Katamari. The previous window, I'm not sure if a lot of persons will share the same sentiment as I do, but both should have came off in around the 70th minute in the Bermuda game. Because come on, it's Bermuda. You don't need to see Boza out on the field for 90 minutes. It's not like it's a trial. I think we have enough striker to share the minutes so other strikers could be seen, but I don't know. I think Burl is the best striker we have right now. And let me not forget Trevante Stewart is on hot form.
I was about to say, who you about to say? Trevante Stewart?
He's on hot form. And as much as Trevante Stewart is on hot form, and as much as I don't think the Federation will call Javon East, he's actually scoring goals here and there. Maybe not as consistent as Trevante is, but he's scoring goals. He's scoring goals.
Yo, honestly,
I'm not sold on the whole Warner Brown. I'm looking way ahead. I'm not looking at what's really here in front of me. I'm looking for the future.
Why are you not sold on Warner Brown? I'm curious on that.
Because I don't see Warner Brown if and when we qualify for the Broco, because I do think we will, scoring against quality of position. So
I'm assuming if you look at the striker room right now, the one that we currently have.
I think I'm saying the guy by who's Stephen Porter? Who's that guy? He say, caller, please take it easy on names. Too much names calling. What? Really?
That's the pushback I told you. Like when I get on here and I start to talking, you're gonna get some pushback. Some people not gonna be happy. Mm-hmm. You got to be careful what you say. Apparently,
is that one of your moderators?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's a supporter of the channel like yourself and everybody else. But so when you say all these names that you talk about, CJ Riley and Deion Sanderson and Nathan Wood and all these other names that could potentially be brought into the squad or be looked at or whatnot, you're gonna hear of a lot of other names that could be used to kind of balance it out. But listen, what's your final thought, man? Because I really enjoyed this talk right here. This is refreshing for me because these are the same sentiments that I have in my mind in terms of the quality. I want the best of the best to be on the team. Yeah, I just don't want to limp into the World Cup.
Before I leave, we do need at least two more quality goalkeepers to replace Blake. Andre Blake, we do need that as well.
Whoa. Yeah, you got to break that down. What you mean? You got some names in mind?
Blake is getting old, right?
So
Blake is getting old.
Uh-huh.
You got the guy by the name of Hibbert. I think we should try to talk to him and get I heard about a guy by the name of Corey Adai.
Yeah, yeah. So Hibbert is gone.
I don't really hear.
Hibbert, I think, is gone to Canada already, if I'm not mistaken. And Corey Adai, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. For such a big guy, he looks like he's afraid of the ball, man. I watch him at Stockport. I'm like, Corey Adai is, he lets in way too much easy goals for me.
Yeah, but I guess whoever is doing all this recruiting should recruit at least 2 or 3 goalkeepers. So I don't think it should stop at Wade and Chambers and Davis and Amal Knight. Come on.
Got it. All right. Appreciate you, James, for calling in.
Man. I'll watch the show. I'll continue to watch the show.
Yeah, and you're going to have some back and forth with some people down in the comment section. Go ahead and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I won't even pay them paying him any attention, man. Cool.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. Big up. Hey, don't be afraid to call again, man. You gone. Big up to James. Big up to James. I got a call just a while ago. I'm about to. All right. Who called? Somebody had just called. Hold on a second. 77667. Somebody had called. I missed that. I don't know who just called a while ago. But anyways, yeah, man, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Let me get to some of these comments real quick, man. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that slap up the like button. People, slap up. Take this off real quick. Slap up the like button, people. Slap up the like button. Slap up the like button. It's free 99. It's free 99. All right, let me see. Let me go back and see. Big up to Sherman Scott. You already know, man. Like up the live. 1 Francis, 1 Sherman Scott. The number is there. You ain't got to type in the chat. You can call in. You see, James called in, and he let his voice be heard. He's let his thoughts be heard. Whether you like it or not, if you sitting in that comment section just talking, then you just got to stay there and talk. But you can't decide that you want to tell another man how they should talk or the opinions that they have, because that's another man. Yeah, and every man got to stand up on their own and own their own. And he definitely stood up and said what he got to say. So if you a man or a woman, you got something you got to say, you call in and have your say. Let everybody say and know how you feel and your thoughts are. The number's on the screen. It's not hard. It ain't difficult. The number is right there on the screen. You can call in. Or you want to say on the scream. You know what I mean? Because I'm not Jamaican, so I can say on the scream. Big up yourself. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. When the squad are going to announce. I don't know, man. You got to talk to the ones that's getting the little notes from the birdies. I don't know. I'm waiting for them to let me know. They got to let me know. Like the JFF got to put that information out so that we can know. We can know a date and a time that we can expect the squad to be released. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. But very, very nice. We need to come out of these games on the front foot for sure. Wing department is stocked, caller. Yeah, the wing department definitely is stocked. But he's talking about for the future. Yeah, for the future. Yeah, not just this World Cup, but future World Cups. We start to pick up that, pick up them points along the way and do that thing. You understand? Pick up them points along the way and do what you got to do. You done know. Yeah, man. All right, let me see. We have Holgate for sure. Caller, stop calling. What? Stop calling players' names without knowing if they're committed. Oh, yeah, I already said it already. We have what? We have 33. Pick from 33. Devin Porter, caller. What? Names. Yeah, Devin. I don't know, Devin. Devin, you. I don't know, Devin. Everybody's allowed to say what they got to say. Why you can't call no names? Why he can't call no names? Why he can't call no names? Everybody got their opinion. You feel how you feel. You feel how you feel about somebody. Why can't they have his opinion? Why his opinion cannot be heard or not be valid? I want to know why he can't have his opinion. He definitely can have it over here. And who won Vex just after Vex? It's football. It's an opinionated sport. And he got his opinion. You think every fan is going to like you? Like how you play? No, they're not. They're not. It comes with the territory. Get some thick skin if you're trying to get into an industry that they're going to be criticizing you. You got to have thick skin. It'd be wise to do that. Otherwise, leave it alone. Yeah, leave it alone. And bless up yourself for sure. The coach said he did not believe in Wagners. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Brother, I don't know what you're. This is not pushback. We got it under control when it comes on to all those players. We got it under control. Who is we? You say we. What do you mean we, Devin? Lots of believe madness for sure. Caller, if you want to know, do your research. Come on, Devin. Tell him who you are if you want to. What is this? DWG. Me too nervous for the. Listen, that's what a lot of people want to be nervous. Big up yourself, one shot. I think it's the first time you're over here, man. Salute. What's going on? What's going on? One shot. You already know what it is. It's all love, always love, will always be love. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate you being here. Ooh, I like that shirt. Big up yourself. The window is going to be nail biting 1. Stats, what you mean by nail biting? What about it's going to be nail biting? What about the window is going to be nail biting? Somebody had just called in and, I don't even know who it is, man. If you call in, call back. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. All right, let's get into some of this information on these teams that are playing, man. Let's go to the championship. The championship done played some games today. Some playing tomorrow, but we're going to definitely check in on the ones that played today. And let's see what's going on with them. All right. He's giving the public false information, calling up a lot of names without doing his investigation. It shouldn't be all right. What false information? Brother, he never said he worked for the JFF. He's giving his opinion. How your opinion is false information? You got an opinion. What you mean? You ain't got no right information. You say a lot of things that are not right. He never said that it's a fact. He never said, I know this to be a fact. He gave his opinion. Maybe I don't think y'all understand the difference. You can call whatever name you want to. It's on the public list. When I type into Google, the name is there. I call the name 1,000 times if I want to. Call the name. So I don't understand where you're coming from with that. You're giving the public false. The public can go and do their research. Yeah, everybody got to do. Devin said you got to do some research on him. So why not? Do some research. You believe it? You go look it up. You can't take what everybody say. You got to do your research regardless. So if you taking what everybody's saying that do not work for the JFF or whatnot, then that's on you to believe false information. You got to do your own research. Let's get to it. Hull City, we already know what's going on. Let's get to West Brom and Charlton. Let's see what's going on with this lineup. So Tyrese Campbell was in the game. Amari Bell definitely went down with an injury, so it doesn't look like he was in the lineup. And he was definitely not on the bench, so that's not a good sign with 8 days to go. Tyrese Campbell played the full 90 minutes, which is good to see. That is fantastic to see. Tyrese Campbell getting the minutes under his belt. Lovely to see. Lovely to see and to know. All right. Let's move right along. Leicester City versus Middlesbrough. Let's see what's going on with Bobby Reed. So Bobby Reed on this side. Bobby Reed definitely did not start, but he got into the game. So let's see the time in for Bobby Reed. When did Bobby Reed get in the game? So Bobby Reed came in the 69th minute, and the game went to 98. So got about 20-something, almost 30-something minutes. That's good for Bobby Reed working his way back from an injury. So that is very good to see and to know for one Bobby Reed coming into this window for the first game, which is in 8 days. Yeah, let's go over to Coventry to see what's going on with my guy, Joel Lati-Baudier. Oh, shit. Sometimes they don't be showing this. Let me go over here because sometimes they be tripping out on this one right here, man. Let me go over here and see what's up. Sometimes they be messing out over there. Coventry. Sometimes they be messing it up. So Joel Latibore was on the bench. Doesn't show it on Google, but over here it says he was on the bench. Did not play any minutes, but he definitely was on the bench. So that is a good sign. Him on the bench. Not playing is not a good sign for the window coming up in 8 days. But we just got to take it like how it is at this particular moment. Oxford United. Let's see what's going on with Greg Lee. Greg Lee back in the starting lineup, but he did get the hook. So let's see. Greg Lee played 81 minutes. So Greg Lee got back into the starting lineup, which is good coming into the window 8 days, seeing that Amari Bell is not playing right now. He picked up an injury. At least we know Mr. Steady will be steadily ready and available for sure. So salute on that one right there. Let me see here. Slide down the list. So Birmingham. Damari Gray got on the score sheet today. One Damari Gray putting the ball in the back of net. That is a fantastic sign to see. Damari Gray scored in the 45th minute, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Damari Gray on the score sheet. Coming into this window 8 days. That's great to see. He got hooked in 59 minutes, so he scored in the 45th minute in about, 19 minutes after he got the hook. But nonetheless, he scored a goal, which is fantastic for one Damari Gray. Fantastic assist from Stanfield himself, so that's wicked. Let me see, did he get any assists today? Let me see, Damari Gray get any assists? Nope, didn't get any assists today, but that's good for Damari Gray. Big up to Damari Gray on that one right there. So that's what we're looking at for these ballers. Tomorrow we get a chance to see the 2 players play, which would be 3 players actually. Jamal Lowe, Bailey Cadamortieri, and Isaac Hayden. They play for both Sheffield Wednesday and QPR and Ramon Borrell. So we're going to be looking out for them to see how they're looking in those games. All right, let's move right along. League One played some games. Only one team played yesterday, so we got to wait for next week, Saturday. League One will be playing. So let me see what's going on. Right, so they're playing on Saturday, so we can knock it off. Crawley Town played. Their next game will be on Saturday, November the 8th. That will be the final game in that said window. So definitely, that is good to know. That is very, very good to know. Very, very good to know moving forward. That is interesting to know. Obviously, players are not really playing a lot of minutes, but some are playing. So that is good to. It's good to know. Let me see here. Right. So in terms of Mason Holgate, that's the only player that we haven't checked out what's going on with Mason Holgate. Will Damian Lowe get a call up this window with no club? That's going to be interesting to see. Interesting to know. What do you think? Does he deserve a call up if he doesn't have a club? No, that is interesting to me. Yes, it is. Smash that like and subscribe button, people. It's free. 99. We're 8 days and counting, man. 8 days. 8 days. And they never... Oh, they gave some information. Say what? Love it. All right. Mason Holgate definitely got the start. It looked like he played the full 90 minutes. 12 minutes. And his team... His team win? Yep, his team... No, they lost to Al Hilal. So, but Mason Greenwood did play a full 90 minutes. That is fantastic to see Mason Greenwood playing a full 90 minutes. Let me see here. His last game was Thursday. They didn't show no information on this game. Not sure if he played in that game, so we might not get no information on that. The 27th, that must be some League Cup games. Yeah, there's some Star Cup games. So those games we didn't get to see, and that's another game we didn't get him information. But nonetheless, he played a full 90 minutes. That is fantastic to see. He can definitely fill in if he needs to fill in, which is fantastic to know. Great. Now, in terms of players movement and coming into the squad, it's going to be quite interesting to see exactly what is going to happen. But listen, man, we are definitely almost there, people. We are almost there. People, we're almost there. Let's not talk about the things that we don't know for sure, because if you're not in the camp, of said player, if you're not a part of JFF, then you all get everybody guessing. Even if you get pinched on information and been told this is what it is and this is what it isn't, you're still guessing. You're still guessing because you can look like a fool saying this is going to happen and it doesn't happen. Because again, the players have the final say in the decisions that they make for their career. Nobody can make that decision for them. So it's all still speculation. I don't care if you hear it, you got to hear it out of the horse's mouth, because they can say, oh yeah, this is happening, and then tomorrow they change their minds. What you're going to do? Well, he said he was going to do this, but he's no longer going to do it. You understand? Like up the live, people. It's free 99. Go ahead and like up the live. Like up the live, people. It's free 99. Like up the live. So that's what's going on with those games. We seen Leon Bailey get in the game. So technically right now, we only got a few players that's really playing the full 90 minutes so far going into this window in 8 days. In 8 days, we just got to wait and see just who's on the list of players that are going to be pulled into the squad, because we really don't got no idea. Right? We just got to hope and pray that, one, the squad is balanced. You want it to be balanced with the right amount of players. A balanced squad. And two, you want at least one or two backup in certain position. Whatever position it is, you want to have at least one or two backup in said position. Very, very, very important that is being done. Very important that is being done. You need that backup. You need that backup. That backup is very, very, very important. You understand? But nonetheless, we can't turn away no players if they want to come and they have the ability to come. Then definitely we want that, man. 100%. 100%. Like up the live, people. It's free 99, people. It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. Who are you most looking forward to in this window? Who are you most looking forward to in this window? I know for sure I'm most looking forward to seeing Trevante Stewart in this window coming up for November. I'm also very interested to see this new form that Demarai Gray is in, with the mixture of players that we have in the squad currently and how the team is playing, with the stopper we have in midfield that is Isaac Hayden, the wingers that are playing at the level they're playing. If we mix in a Demarai Gray, the back line gonna be the back line. There's not much changes we can make to the back line because we don't have much other options, I'm assuming, that's available to us. So we got to go with what we have. But you want a good balance of youth and experience in that midfield. So if you put this new form that Demarai Gray is in, you mix it with if Leon Bailey is back and playing, if not, Tyrese Campbell on that right side. Mix up the midfield a little bit. You might get an opportunity for our goal poachers. The guys who need to be created for, and maybe they can start to create some opportunities to put the ball into the back of the net. Okay, that's also guessing. We have a good we. Who's we? You gotta speak for yourself. You gotta speak for yourself. You can't speak for nobody. You gotta speak for yourself. You gotta speak for yourself. Come on, speak for yourself, brother. You say we. We have a good idea. You saying we like you're part of the picking committee. Like you're part of the coaching staff. Like you in on the meetings that are happening. Are you a part of the meetings? Are you a part of the meetings? Do you know what is being said in these meetings? Or are you just speculating? Do you know what's going on in the meetings? Because if you don't know what's going on in the meeting, then you just speculating what you think is going to happen and what you think should happen, but you don't actually know what is happening. But one thing we do know for sure is that the players are playing here and there. So the fitness might not be what it needs to be in these two massive games. These two massive games. You heard Chorus tell us many times over and over and over and over again. You heard Chorus tell us over and over again. What did he tell us over and over again? What did he tell us over and over again? He told us over and over again that Trinidad and Tobago players will be a month out of their season before they take on the Reggae Boys. So they will definitely be getting their training under their belt. Curacao already know what their tight rotation is. Them players already got information from the coach of things they need to do. They're probably already looking forward to the chance to try and beat Jamaica again, since they beat us already one time. Now let's do it in front of their home fans. It's our job to not allow that to happen. Not to allow it to happen at all. That is our job, to not make it happen at all. Man, why does it do that? Bro, just pull up this like what are you on, B? Just pull up the thing. Close that, man. Sure. We know who players are going to be called up, but at the same time, we still are talking about players who are not getting called up, that was called up previously, but are not getting a call up right now at their club. That's kind of crazy to me. We on the wishful thinking since we know who the lineup is. So the fact that the fans can know exactly who is going to be picked should tell you all that you need to know. Yeah, Daniel Johnson, they played yesterday, no game time. None. Nada. Sat on the bench. Played on the 24th. Daniel Johnson came in the 76th minute. Daniel Johnson is 33 years old. 33 years old. Are you serious? In football years, not in regular, in football years. We're not growing. We need to grow and get better. We got to grow and get better. We got to grow and get better. We got to grow and get better. So if we know for those group of us who follow the Reggae Boys, we know the people who are going to be picked for November. There won't be any surprises. The squad will come from 33 players called before. Who's this? Orain? Yo, one Orain. Big up yourself, Orain. What you say, my G? You're crazy. Now I know you crazy. Yo, not you, Orain. Not you. You straight. Tyrese Hall over local trash guy. Jason, what? Shwan Nicholson, Scotland wastewater.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
This is next.
You want answers? You want answers? You can't handle the truth.
One Orain Davis. Yo, Orain is something else, man. He's something. He funny, man. He do that to the troll, man. Stop the trolling, man. Stop the trolling. The people, stop the trolling, man. Like up the light people is $3.99, man. Stop the trolling, Orain. Yo, you say you take Daniel over Ravel? Are you nuts? In what lifetime do you believe that Daniel Johnson can do anything with Ravel Morrison? Man. All right. Do you really, you honestly believe, you don't honestly believe that. You don't honestly believe that. Stop playing like you believe that. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. You don't believe that at all. You don't believe that for 1 second. And if you believe that for 1 second, then I really have to challenge your ball knowledge. You really have to challenge. Ravel Morrison at 33 years old. You believe that Daniel Johnson is better. You do understand that majority of the time, the things that plague Ravel Morrison is quite evident and quite apparent that it is more attitude than it is ability. Let me say that again. Let me say it slower. Ravel Morrison troubles don't come with a lack of football quality, but rather attitude, personality. Daniel's never been to the levels that Ravel Morrison has been to. So what are you talking about? And it's not disrespect to Daniel Johnson, because there's levels to everything in life. And that is a level. There's levels that you will never reach that somebody else has reached, even if you're in the same field that they're in, because there are levels to things. So I find that very odd. Very, very odd that you would say something so outlandish. Because there's levels to, and you can put them side by side. There is just no comparison to it. Respectfully. Okay? Respectfully. No, we're talking about better footballer, not what's better for Jamaica. Because again, we're looking for quality. Not quantity, but quality. We need to get as much quality players in the squad as possible. Now, 33 is 33. Let's not get that mixed up. 33 is 33. But there's different levels to the 33. That's like you comparing Amari Hutchinson to Tyrese Hall. Respectfully, there are levels to this. You can whine, you can cry, and you can complain. You hear what I said? I said you can whine, you can cry, and you can complain. Man, if you don't stop this bruh, stop it, man. I don't want this, man. What's wrong with y'all? Yo, why does this thing keep doing that, man? No, man, no. Hold on a second, man. Thank you. Get out of here with this. Okay, look at this. Do you believe in 2 years, respectfully, both midfielders, but we're talking about levels. Tyrese Hall is not on the level of Amari Hutchinson. It's just not even, it's not close right now. Will it be close? Quite possibly. Only time will tell. Tyrese Hall is 20, Amari Hutchinson 22. But what Amari Hutchinson has accomplished, Tyrese Hall haven't gotten there yet. It's a fact. So if you're going to say, who would you take, Tyrese Hall or Amari Hutchinson, you'd be crazy to say you're going to take Tyrese Hall, even though he's talented, because Amari Hutchinson is just different. Let's keep it relative, because there's levels to this, man. Like Meek Mill said, there's levels. Don't get it confused. Okay? We're 8 days away. We need as much quality as we possibly can going into this window. We got 2 massive games. I don't want 4 points, 5. I want 6 points. 6 points is what the goal should be to collect. 6 points. 6 points, my people. I want the feeling that this brother's gotten qualifying for the World Cup. Can you imagine the feeling? Give those high quality players who might be on the fence. Because again, if it's group as easy as it, you don't need those talented footballers right now. Right now. And again, at international window, you don't need 2 weeks. You just need a few, with high level footballers, you just need a few training sessions. Let's keep it real, because ballers know ballers. They can get together and make that happen like this. You leave those training sessions for those who are not up to speed, who their elevator don't always go to the highest floor. And it can't be for everybody, respectfully. It just can't. So we got to keep it all relative at the same time. We got to keep it balanced. Okay? 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 Talent is talent. But one thing I do know is that right now, neither you nor me know when this squad is going to be dropped. Neither you nor me nor nobody know who's going to be a part of the 33 squad. Apart from maybe the ones that got credits in the bank. But I would like to see the most talent. The coach said, make sure you go to your club and get some playing times. How much players have we got that's getting a lot of playing time? But we got to go with what we have. That's just a fact of it all. We've seen the players that are playing right now. Casey Palmer is down with an injury. Most likely, we're going to put in John Russell in there. John Russell, up and now. We've seen what John Russell played in the midfield against Curacao. You say bad surface, we've seen it. He came into the game against Bermuda. We've seen it. Well, we got to use what we have. We scored 10 goals in 4 games. Only 4 of them came from our number 9. And at least More than half of them came from set piece, if I'm not mistaken. I know Bailey had one. Cephas had one. Casey had one. Whisper had one. Or about half. Either it's even at half or just about. That happened from open play. Like open play goals. The rest were from set piece. But it wasn't from the number 9. But I'm excited, man. I don't know about y'all, but we 8 days before you know it, we're here. Before you know it. And I know the coaching staff from Steve McLaren, he likes to kind of wait until he sees how much players make it into the squad healthy. Yeah, we have a game or two. Some people got a game or two left before international window. Want to see who's going to come through healthy and ready to play. Healthy and ready to play. And that's what I'm looking forward to see. Just what his mindset is. What is your mindset going into this game? How are you looking to approach this game? What different are you looking to do with this game? Because it's going to tell a lot. It's going to tell a lot. A whole lot. Right? Let's see what's going on with that guy named Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison. Let's see what's going on with his club. See what he got going on. We already know what Travante's story is going on, but let's see what's going on with the Arabian Falcons. Right, let's look for the Arabian Falcons real quick. FC. Where is it at? Where is it? Yeah, let me see the fixtures. All right, let's take a look real quick. Big up yourself, Conrad. What you saying, brother? What you got going on, brother? Many men with the balmy. They say, blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. What's that date? What's some dates looking like? Where we at? 10:25. So where we at? Let's look for some of this information here. It's so difficult to see. Rebel next game is on the 8th, I hear. You hear? Nah, I got it right here, man. I got it right here. I'm trying to see what is going on. 24. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Why is it confusing, boy? Players. And Reverend Morrison is 32 years old, not even 33. Dude is aging him, and he ain't even there yet. Oh, wow. All right, let me see. Ow. What's this in my finger, man? What is my finger? What the? He only made one appearance so far. What's going on here? Smash that like button, man. Hit the like and subscribe button as we looking into some of Ravel Morrison's. See if we can see. Oh, here we go. Finally. Okay. So he did not start in that game. This game was on the 17th. He did not start in this game on the 17th. Did he make? He came in the 69th minute for Campbell in that in that number 10 role. It looks like in that number 10 role he came in the 69th minute for Campbell. So that's a good look. That's a good look right there. That is one Ravel Morrison. No, you good. All right. Smash that like button, people. Let me see what that poll is saying. I'm gonna get to that poll in a minute, actually. Let me try and figure out how to work this. Okay, by date, by group. All right, 9, 10, 25, 17, 24, 31. What is this? 2, 11, 10. All right. Cool. When are they coming into camp? Good night, Jay Hummingbird. What's going on? What's up, Empress? How you doing? Ravel next game is on the 8th. I hear. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You gotta wait a minute. You gotta wait a minute. The phone lines are open, man. You can call in 416. Just trying to, when you got these Arabian clubs, man, they be all games. They number 9 in the division too. They on the cusp of I don't know what. They had a draw. That I'm trying to check out right now. So that's Ravel Morrison. He getting some games under his belt. Ravel next game is under here in the 8th. I hear. What we gonna see? You what? I'll be disappointed by what? I'll be disappointed in the changes in fantasy. Okay, you still on that fantasy stuff. All right, cool. Let's move on. He don't get a lot of injuries. Who don't get a lot of injuries? I'm clear call by Ravel for more than filling in the stadium when he don't do anything for Jamaica on this. Oh my God. Good night. When are they coming into camp? That would be nice to know. First of all, where's the watch list? How come nobody we gotta watch it? Why we ain't getting no watch list? Why we can't get the list of players that we could potentially be seeing on the watch list? Where is the watch list? I've been scouring the internet everywhere to find out when they're coming into camp. You know when? Because players fly in different times. When? Come on, tell us when they gonna come into camp, man. When they coming into camp? We ain't got no birdies. Where the birdies at? No birdies to tell us when they coming into camp? That ain't good. That ain't good. I check all the websites. I check all the information that you're supposed to know when you're coming into camp. Yeah. That they're supposed to let their fans know what's going on. No idea. Maybe, a little birdie gonna pinch and tell you when they coming into camp. Yeah, I definitely want to see what Bailey Katamari look like with Leon Bailey and Demarai Gray on the field. That would be fantastic, Orain. That's what I'm saying. Because quality, you put quality ballers together, you're going to get quality results. And I feel like having Bailey Katamari with the runs that he makes, with the plays that he makes, having Demarai Gray and Leon Bailey on the field, making them passes for him to get onto the end of those balls, I think will be fantastic. I think that's something we haven't seen, and we won't, and we will see, hopefully. Yeah, if we can get an experienced midfielder to kind of balance out that midfield with Isaac Hayden, would be fantastic. That would be Orain, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic if that can happen. That would be so good. That would be so good. Can you imagine the form that Demarai Gray is on, the talent that Leon Bailey has, and they can click together and make those passes and those plays? Now we talking. Can you imagine if you put Trevante Stewart in that position, or Ramon Burrell with the Demarai Gray and a Leon Bailey running that line, running the channels, getting onto the end of those balls? I think it would be deadly. Absolutely deadly. Deadly. Wasn't the watch this a one-time thing? That's my point. What was it for? What was the point of it? Because in my opinion, and I'm going to give you my opinion, it was just to settle the noise of all the people that are talking. Just to settle the noise. Let's settle down the noise. Yeah, do you know that noise? Everybody's talking, oh, what's going on? And I was probably the one that was making up all the noise. When is this? Who's coming in? Which player's coming in? This and that. And everybody want to know, is this player coming? Is that player coming? This player, that player, this player. Let's just put out a list so everybody can calm down. Knowing full well, it don't really matter. It don't really matter. It don't matter at all. Respectfully. Doesn't matter at all. None at all. All I know is that we 8 days away, and I'm excited to see what this squad is going to look like. When I know what this squad is look like, then I can talk about some of the things that need to happen. Otherwise, we just here. Big up yourself, Ravi. Up. What's up, Blank, for Ravi in the building? Otherwise, we all doing the same thing, which is speculating. But I'm interested to see, man. I can't wait because not everybody comes into camp the same time. You have players that come in late, depending on their travel schedule, depending on many different things. Also, You say this player's going to come in, they could get injured. They could pick up an injury like Amari Bell right now dealing with an injury. He got 8 days to get that sorted out to see if he's going to be on the squad to be picked up. These guys got games coming up. They could pick up a knock and everything takes a shift, right? You got players that came in the last window that might not get a call up this window. Ethan Pinnock not really playing that much for Brentford right now. Holgate getting game time. He come, he sit on the bench. Ramon Burrell come, he's sitting on the bench. So what are we talking about? You got too much sense. I don't know if it's common though. Everything is common with you. I don't know, man. I just really think that you like to troll me, and I'm about to start trolling you back. That's for sure. I'm about to start to troll you back. That's just a warning. The clip is loading. Click clack, click clack. The clip is loading. You better stop trying to distract the stream and whatnot. Come with some things that make sense. We over here having a good conversation. Go distract somebody else. You got other places you can go and distract, man. Just go on, man. And let us have a conversation about football, because we here talking about the things that matter. Yeah, the things that matter is why don't we have a 1 watch list? Why don't we 1, 2 know when these things are happening? We wait until the last day, the last minute, last hour before this stuff happens. You can't tell another person how to support, when to support, how they should support. Relax. Relax, man. Relax with all that, man. You see, you're pushing bad energy in the chat. Relax, man. Relax. Brother, relax. I'm still waiting for these names that were being spoken about, man. Let me find that watch list, man. I haven't seen some of these names in where that watch list at. Because I'm about to get up out of here. Woo, my time is up. Let me find this watch list real quick. No, that's not it. Way back in September. Where is it at? Come on. Come on. Where that list at? Smash that like and subscribe button, man. We're about to get up out of here. Where is this list? December 3rd. Here it is. The watch list. The good old watch list. Dexter Lambakisa. There's the defenders. Dexter Lambakisa. Matter of fact, let me slide this across here. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, drop it right there. Drop it right there for a quick minute. Let me pull this up for talk to you for a quick second, man. This is the 2026 watch list. Go that way. There go the watch list right there. You see the watch list? Yeah, let me slide over a little bit, man. Yeah, there we go. The good old watch list. See the watch list? Yeah. Dexter Lambakisa, Amari Bell, Mason Holgate, Richard King, Joel Latibodero, Damon Lowe, Greg Lay, Ethan Pinnock, Rico Henry, Deshaun Bernard. Woo! Woo! Midfielders, Casey Palmer, Isaac Hayden, John Russell, Jashawn Anglin, Kara Anderson, Ian Frey, Bobby Reed, Tyrese Hall. Woo! That good old name again, Tyrese Hall. Janero Johnson, Kevon Lambert. Woo! Let's go down to the forwards. Tyrese Campbell, Leon Bailey, Kaheem Dixon, Damari Gray, Shamar Nicholson, Dujon Whisper, he made it in this time. Warner Brown, Roman Burrell, he made it in October. Ronaldo Cephas, Mikel Antonio, Norman Campbell, he didn't make it. They spelled Campbell wrong, but that's a different story. Trevante Stewart, he didn't make it either. Cameron Archer, who is that? He didn't make it either. Malik Mothersill, didn't make it. Bailey Catamerti, he made it. Romario Williams, we know who that is. Javon East, didn't make it. Jamal Lowe, he took Bailey Catamerti's job. He still can't get a call up. Jesus, have mercy. Seymour Reed, he's made it into the team. That's the watch list. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the watch list. And on that note, I'm up out of here, man. You already know, man. The countdown continues. I'll be back again to give you more information when I got it. I'm going to sit here and waffle. And as for you, you do what you got to do. Just don't distract the people in this. Because you might get the boo, 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 boo. You see right there? Boo, boo. Big up yourself, everybody. You already know, man. One Extra Sports Talk. I'm up out of here, man. My time is up. I'm out. I'm going to catch you again. Again, we're 8 days away. 8 days away. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait. So then go somewhere else, brother. See ya. See ya. Bye. That's all you got to do, man. That's all you gotta do is bounce. If you don't want it, you got a problem with it, then bounce, brother. Not holding nobody, man. That was not a current list. That was the one time you said list. That one time list. Remember that one time list? That one time list. Jay Humber, that's that one time. That's the one time list. That's the one-time list. We didn't get one for October. I guess it's the one-time list, like you said. You know, call it the one-time list. The one-time list. You asked for the one-time list, and I just had to pull it up for you. That's the one-time list. Because clearly they ain't put out no information, so how can I give you something I ain't got? So we went back to the old list to make sure, okay, so these names were called in the old list. Why didn't we get one for October? Why didn't we get one for November? Why don't we have a watch list for October or November? Why we only got one for September? Why? Why? You campaigning for that election, football guru. Keep campaigning. You gonna get elected. Yeah, you gonna get elected. Keep campaigning. You gonna get that election you're looking for. You gonna get that election you're looking for. Keep campaigning, champ. Don't stop campaigning. Keep it up. Don't stop campaigning. Keep it up. Keep it rolling. You gonna get elected just now. But Jay Hummingbird, that's the old list. Why didn't we get one for October? We don't got no other recruits? Because James gave us a bunch of names of players that we could have added to the list. Even for the future. Watch list. We're watching these players. These are the players that we're looking at. Maybe now, in the future, we can add to the team. But apparently, we can't. So keep campaigning. You're going to get elected. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. If it was a current list, everybody would know about that. For sure. Right now, it's relief fund. The football, what's on the football? Every other country is dealing with what's going on in their football, except the JFF right now. All you know is that tickets are available and you can buy them. Bleacher tickets are $2,000. Premium bleachers $4,000. Grandstand $8,000. VIPs $12,500. Get your money together and buy some tickets. You know that? Relax. Next one, Bikisa, happy birthday. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend. We're not friends. One more year upon them. Give thanks for life. Let me see. TNT. Hold on, what is that? Hold up a minute. Let's see, TNT. Where football club at? There we are. There we are. 8 days to go before the final whistle sound for a victory. 8 days. We can't talk about it, but everybody else can. Yeah, we 8 days away. They 8 days to go before the final whistle sound for our victory. They're already claiming a victory in 8 days. But we, don't matter. That don't matter. What is this? Oh, building up home stretch preparation camp in Port of Spain. Wow. Wow, they're already building up. They set up their field and everything. The players are already in. Wow. On the pitch and everything. Already. They're already training together. Wow. Wow. Already. I'll leave that. I'll leave that for y'all to figure out, man. Already. Peace and love. I'm up out of here, man. I think there 8 days to go, and I pray that we are preparing the way we need to. And players are preparing. They're training together. The Curacao players are training and preparing together, and we're gonna see what's happening with us. Cause we, again, yeah. I'm getting frustrated. I'm out of here, man. Peace, love, big up to everybody in the comment section, man. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody. Big up to he's campaigning for an election that he gonna get elected for. I ain't worried about him at all. Big up to Chorus, Sylvester Whittingham, Runners, Chemo Hunter, Sherman Scott, DJ Nassim, he really likes me. 876 Jamrock, Football Guru, Devin Porter, One Shot, Stets, Orain Davis, Conrad. Big up yourself, man. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Oh, my days. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Appreciate y'all tapping in for sure, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in for sure. For sure. he campaigning for that election, boy. He gonna get elected. But honestly though, I really gotta get up out of here, man. Peace and love to every one of you. Blessings. Hold on, this football. Did you get back to me or not? Did you get back to me?